Hey, that's Mike and Holly, Alex, Eddie, and Chelsea.
Mama got a new necessity for the car.
For Michigan winters. Actually,
Florida.
yeah, was it because of sand?
Okay, so sand, rain, water in Florida. Like every time I go to my parents, they have gravel. When we take Eddie to the doggy hotel, they have gravel. And like every week I'm cleaning out my car. I'm vacuuming out my car. Whoa. And Michael and I have been talking ever since we got my car. What is that? That's weird. Ever since we got my car, we were like, we need to get rubber floor mats. Like we knew right away. And we've had my car for over a year now. We still haven't had the rubber mats. And I keep vacuuming out my car and I keep telling Michael, we need to get rubber mats, especially up north. There's
You right now have cloth mats.
Right.
Let the people know that. And the sand gets down in the cloth and like you can't even vacuum it out.
Not really, you can't really get it out very well. If there's a spill or like if it rains, like it'll be a mess. And then with up north, so we have the rain and stuff here, but up north we'll have the snow and the muck, the yuck and the muck. So we ordered floor mats for my car, rubber floor mats. And
Plastic, I wouldn't.
well, are you not happy with them?
Well, they're not
Cadillac.
No, they're not what's the famous brand? WeatherTech. Like WeatherTech, they're really expensive. I mean, these are still expensive.
Yeah.
But they do, have the lips, so it'll keep stuff contained in there.
So this is
they are molded to your vehicle, so that's good.
This is Husky brand, which I didn't know that's what it was gonna be, but okay, well I guess we'll put them in the car, see how it looks. All right, carpet floor mat, still in good shape. I do have nacho cheese from Taco Bell stain. Golly. And putting in the new ones. How's it look? It's gonna take some adjusting.
Yeah, it's still gonna have to mold a little bit. Well, it's not quite the gray of yours.
No,
it's like a blue.
It's a little darker gray, but no.
Well, you had no choice. It was this or black.
Ugh, and I definitely don't want black. Because I really love the interior color of my car, like the gray and the beige. So, I mean, if that's my choices, that or black, then kind of got to go with that. Ugh, it kind of stinks though, because it takes the, like, luxury look out of the car. Because you have, like, Husky rubber mats. Look at you and your fuzzy unicorn slippers.
They don't actually have any grips on them.
They don't? Do you want mommy to put some grips on them?
Yeah, but where could you find some?
Well, what I could do is take a hot glue gun and just put some hot glue on there, and then when it dries, it'll act as a grippy. What do you think? So Chelsea got these unicorn slippers from her friend a long time ago, and speaking of unpacking, the other day I unpacked some stuff, and I found Chelsea's slippers. So I got them out for her because she was asking, she was like wanting to wear slippers around the house. So she's been traipsing around the house in these ever since I dug them out. Are they cozy, comfy? Keep your feet warm?
They're definitely keeping my feet warm.
Well, that's good.
Maybe even a little too toasty.
Too toasty? Well, then you take them off for a little bit, and then your feet get cold and you can put them back on. That's what mommy does. All right, you guys, mommy has been doing lots of work and organizing and cleaning and all kinds of stuff, and Chelsea says, Mom, will you come draw with me? And I said, oh yeah, I suppose I could take a break. She says, you need to just come and draw and relax for a bit. So that's what we're gonna do. I had to just bring in the table and potted plant because a storm is a brewing, and I was looking out the front window and the trees were just like almost sideways because it was blowing so hard. So I was like, I better bring that in because this belongs to, both of these belong to our realtor. I don't want them to get broken in like a windstorm or anything, so I quick went out. But yeah, the wind, you can kind of see it's windy out, and it was just thundering, so it looks like it's gonna get a little nasty outside. So it's evening snack time. Chelsea is having our peppers, and she suggested, I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna have. and she suggested I had grapes. And I said, well, those are kind of like Chelsea's grapes. I don't know, we bought them for Chelsea. And then I ended up having almonds and raisins, which, funny enough, do you know what raisins are?
Dried cherries.
Dried
Grapes.
grapes. So essentially I am kind of having grapes as my snack. They're just shriveled up dried ones. Where'd Chelsea go?
That's not what she's doing.
Where's
Here, get up
Chelsea?
in there.
Okay, there's still sweat down there.
Oh, gross.
She's smelling my armpits because they smell good like that.
Yeah. Michael
That
is
spray I use.
Michael is one of those people that never stinks. You never stink.
Like I
You don't really
very
sweat.
rarely sweat.
Yeah. It's weird because like maybe when you mow the grass you might sweat a little bit.
Well, if I do like major activity, but no, I don't really sweat.
Like no joke, Michael does not have BO. He has no like bad body odor that I've ever noticed. Breath maybe once in a blue moon or something if he ate something or didn't brush his teeth yet or whatever. But Daddy's not stinky at all. It's
Like my body regulates
gonna
itself
get
temperature wise so well. Maybe that's why I don't sweat.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
get so dizzy.
That could be. She keeps sniffing. You know, I don't think Chelsea really gets stinky yet. We'll see.
She's just a kid.
Yeah. Your feet get a little stinky, but that happens when you walk around.
That's mommy's deal.
Mommy loves
I
stinky
don't do
feet.
stinky feet. don't
Stinky
do-
Chelsea toes.
Stinky anything.
My mom and I were actually just talking about this the other day about how she used to nibble on our toes, and I like to kiss Chelsea's toes or kiss her feet. But like adult feet, I'm like, oh, gross, ew. It's just something about like
Smell anything.
Chelsea, about like your kids' feet, I guess. And then there's Edward. Talk
I can
about
smell him.
stink. The body, head to toe, tip of the nose to the tail.
Upside, right side, left side, down side.
His breath will knock you out. It is so bad. He'll yawn, and it's just like, it smells like,
He's
Fish.
the stinky king.
Smells like
it smells like
dead fish.
roadkill.
Not
Roadkill.
roadkill, dead fish.
Dead fish, yeah.
like dead
That's
fish.
probably more accurate.
He's the
And it's
stinky
like,
king.
he'll yawn and we'll be like, 5 minutes later, and it's like, I can still smell it. He knows we're talking about him, don't ya? Oh, what you doing? Oh, what you doing? He's like, yep, I'm gonna rub my stink all over everything too. So Michael is like, you wanna go see Mom's truck? Or no, what'd you say? You wanna go see the truck?
The truck, and then she's like,
What truck?
like, oh, the car. And she's like, what car? The SUV, that's Mom's.
And then finally she says, oh, you mean Patty? It's Patty,
Totally
Dad.
forgot that's what we named her.
She doesn't get it. Chelsea calls her Patty more than anybody else.
I can't really notice a lot, other than this mat is here.
Well, that's what we're showing you, Goofy. Oh, it's looking pretty good. Like we said, I wish the color was a little bit lighter. Oh yeah, and there's a gap there. Michael says it'll settle. Like we just put them in today.
It's really clean.
Yeah, let's
So
keep it that
far.
way. It won't stay.
Well, that's the whole point is.
Well, like I said, about once a week. Oh, you can really tell the color difference there because of, like, I'm looking down at the seat
Well,
and the floor.
okay, part of it is these are probably LED lights. So they're going to
Make it, yeah.
blue.
We need to see it out in the sunlight. So, but there's a mat back there. Did you get a mat for the backpack?
Nah, because you don't care
No,
enough
yeah.
stuff
I
back
don't,
there.
it doesn't get dirty back
No,
there.
that's
Like,
my
it might get
looks
what?
We trash my truck.
Well, since when? I keep your truck clean.
Christmas trees.
And I cleaned it
mulch.
out, and I
But
cleaned
no,
it out.
That's what I'm saying. Mine needs the mat. 'cause
Yeah.
We trash mine, not
Yeah,
yours.
that's true. Well, yours has more room for hauling stuff. True story. I had a bottle of kids' juice, I think it was, leak all over my old Highlander that I had. Ruined the floor mats. Ruined the carpet.
What's a Highlander?
A type of car. Toyota Highlander. So it's good to have that to protect
stinks
the
though.
floors.
It stinks.
The floor mats stink.
It doesn't stink.
Just like rubber. they don't stink like the last
I don't
ones you
smell
had.
anything.
The last ones you had were like,
No, you have
smelled
to-
like
Oh, they were awful.
Yeah.
Terrible smelling.
You're grounded.
Grounded.